Good afternoon, and welcome to the Smart Women Savvy Money 2010 webinar series. 30 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes to teach, and 10 to talk. The Smart Women Savvy Money Club was formed to provide a safe, secure place where women are encouraged to explore, learn, and feel confident about making sound financial decisions. Our vision is that every woman can create the life that she desires and deserves. My name is Renee Norris, and I'm the founder and CEO of Urban Wealth Management and Smart Women Savvy Money. Our calls are held the second Thursday of every month from 1 to 1:30, and we cover not only financial issues, but lifestyle topics as well, as evidenced by today's topic. For a schedule of our upcoming events, webinars, and blogs, please visit our website at www.urbanwm.com. Here you'll be able to find a list of all of the activities that we have scheduled, and we have quite a bit. We have a very robust blog, and I'm very excited to say that we are now in Investopedia. So you can find several articles that have been submitted by team member Diane Manuel, and we are also constantly filling up our bank and library of blogs. Webinars, as I mentioned, are held every month. This is the last webinar for 2016, so we are going to be dark for the month of December, but we are coming back with a pretty robust schedule in January. And I just want to mention a couple of things because we're doing something a little bit different in January. So January we will have our regular Smart Women webinar, 5 Ways to Up Your Money Game. I'll be hosting that myself and giving you some quick and actionable items and tips that you can use going into 2017. And then also in January, on the 21st, we're going to have an all-day Smart Women's Conference. During that conference, you're really going to be able to gain some insights on how to jumpstart your year with some actionable ideas to grow financially, professionally, and spiritually. And best of all, 100% of the ticket proceeds will go to 2 nonprofit organizations, Empower Her and Bloom Again Foundation, both of which serve women and teen girls. Our call today is being recorded, and it will be available for replay. And for many of you who've been on some of our calls before, you know we send out the replay link after the call. And feel free to share that with other individuals as well. If you do have any questions, you can use your chat box to submit some questions, or because everyone is muted at the moment, but you should be able to submit some questions and we can open it up towards the end. So let's get started with today's presentation now that we've kind of covered all of that, because I'm very pleased that our speaker is Laurie Brucker, who is back with us. She has been our go-to stylist, and she has been with us, I think, Laurie, is this your third time, maybe?
Second time.
Okay, second time. All right. So we are happy to have you back. And for this talk, which I'm sure everybody is pretty excited about, it is about holiday styling. And we wanted to say, you know, everybody likes to get dressed up for the holidays and look fabulous. But we wanted to give you some tips on how to look fabulous, look like $1 million without breaking the bank. So Laurie is back with us. She has been named LA's top personal shopper and stylist by Angelina Magazine, LA's best personal stylist by CBS, and LA's go-to stylist by the LA Times, and style ambassador for the outlets at Tejan, certified image consultant, personal stylist, and motivational speaker. Laurie Brucker of LaurieBstyle, LLC is all about Stylepowerment. She brings 14 years of experience from the fashion industry, with 2 certifications in image consulting from the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City, and from Stacy London from TLC's What Not to Wear and Love, Lust, or Run. Pair that with her 7-year prior career as a fashion designer for Real Women, Laurie brings realistic and attainable style advice that she uses to create possibility, empowerment, and to promote personal growth and achievement. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Laurie.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you again for having me back. I'm thrilled to be here to share all of my style tips for you. We are going to start with talking about how to look like $1 million this holiday season. I really feel that it's so easy to find your style, and once you know the tools to navigate it, it actually becomes easier as you work with that through your wardrobe. And for me, style is a mindset, and I'm thrilled to dive into that for you. So, if we'll move forward on our slides, as you can see all about me and the things I've been in. I do love to speak. I do love to speak, and yes, you can also find me at LaurieBstyle.com. But who feels like this in their closet when they get dressed? Anybody? I know I do sometimes, and it's funny because it's funny because as a personal stylist, I work with Real Women. They always express to me that this is their experience with their wardrobe, and let me tell you, I do too. Stylists have style problems too. Like, I will go to my closet and be like, I have nothing to wear. But the reality is, we all feel that way at some point in time. And especially when our closet has too much in it, or we don't know how to put it all together, it's hard to actually go and reach in and really create an outfit that makes you feel great. And what ends up happening is we become overwhelmed with that feeling. We end up picking the same black dress or the same top and suit jacket and pant and just head out the door. And, as a personal stylist, I am very adamant about really changing that experience for women. And I think that, style and fashion becomes intimidating over time. So there are two different things here, style and fashion. There are two different words, and they get thrown around a lot. And I think I always like to talk about this before I go into any topic, because it's really vital for your education point as to what is style. And as you can see, there's a lot of fabulous holiday outfits here to inspire us. But fashion for me is the tangible. It's the tangible clothes. It's the sequin skirt, the lace top, the plaid scarf, it's the leopard shoes. It's all the items that are out there that are in fashion. But style is not tangible. Style is an intangible spirit, if you will. It's how you take the fashion and the tangible pieces and you interpret that into how you express yourself on a day-to-day basis. So what you choose to put on your body and wear throughout the day, for work, for life, for a holiday party, is an expression of you. And when you're feeling uninspired with that style, or even lost and not sure what that feels like for you anymore, that task becomes daunting. So in this presentation today, we're going to really cover not only how to think about style differently, but also what can we add into our wardrobe now to really enhance your wardrobe now. So it's important to me that with this holiday season, we save money because we are financially savvy women, and it's an overwhelming season. We have a lot of gifts to buy, a lot of events to go to, and that becomes overwhelming to our wallets. And so then, it's kind of suffers to our style. But I always say there's always a reason to treat yourself, and there's really easy ways to save money as you do it. So I'm going to break that down for you in my favorite tips. So the first one is about investing in wear now, wear later pieces. And that means, especially in the holiday season where everything is full of sequins and heavier fabrics, you want to find items that you can wear now and that you can wear next season, next holiday season or even fall. So stick to items that have classic silhouettes here, a classic shaped pants, an ankle crop pants, a classic blazer, but then you can choose it in a holiday color so you can wear it now, wear it next holiday. Cozy sweaters are always in style, and that's, wear now, wear later, and pick colors you love. Pick colors that excite you. If a color, if hunter green excites you now, I bet it's going to excite you next winter too when it's time to put on that deep sultry color again. So get things that you love now that you feel that you'll be happy with next season, next holiday season as well. The next tip would be to invest in timeless pieces. So pieces that really carry across the years. And again, classic is always best, but there are a lot of fun pieces that are timeless. Stripes are timeless. Leopard is timeless. Even sequins are timeless. You can carry those across seasons done in the proper way. Oversized sweaters, cashmere is a great timeless fabrication because it keeps you warm in the winter, but it's also cool in the cooler spring months. So you can buy cashmere now and wear it now, and even wear it into the early spring. So think about items that you can invest in now that that actually could be usable in the spring. So stripes would be a good example. You might find a striped top that's on sale right now from fall, and you'll wear that with like a wine-colored pant and a cute jacket and a pair of pumps. But come the spring, you might wear that striped top with a full skirt or a floral pencil skirt. So you can actually have a lot of fun transitioning in season to season. So think about how you can expand the use out of your pieces. The next would be to invest in pieces that you can wear, more than one way. So that would be items like, let's say this, when you're shopping, if you see something that you love for the holiday season, don't buy it unless you see 3 other ways to wear it in your closet with what you already own. Because there's nothing worse, and we all have it, we've all done it, found an amazing dress, and you're like, I love this, I have to buy it, and then you buy it, and then it sits in your closet. So if you're saving money, you want to get the most wear out of your items that you're investing in. So whether you're investing a lot or a little, you want to get expansion out of that. So if you can't think of multiple pieces to wear it with, then it may not be the best piece to invest in for your money. So let's talk about just like a holiday style dress. Now, when I see a single dress, it's a dress and it can be worn on its own, but maybe pair it with a blazer and it goes really well to the office with some pumps. Maybe pair it with like a denim jacket and some sweater tights and some booties, and maybe you can carry that out to the daytime. So if you can really see all that creativity you can have with that individual piece, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. The next is to be a savvy sales shopper. Now, that just means that I believe it's smart to make a plan, especially in the holiday season when we have long lists of things we need to invest in, and you should not forget to invest in yourself. Be savvy with that, because I find that it can be overwhelming and we tend to give up, or we tend to rush and get something that either might not be the best use of our dollars just because we're in a rush about it. So if you plan ahead, use Pinterest to inspire your style. Go on Pinterest, make Pinterest boards about what your style you like, and come up with a shopping list from that. Oh, I really want a sequin dress, or I really am loving this velvet jacket. Those type of items, start listing out, and once you have your list, it'll be easier to help you go into the stores and find them, because most people go to stores and they don't know how to even find what they're looking for because they're not even sure what they're looking for. So really identifying what you want will help you find it when you shop, and of course hit those sales racks. I am all about the sale racks, which is actually the next step, which is get to the right stores. There's not just sale. I love hitting up a sale rack. Oh, stop back. I love hitting up the sales racks, but the right stores can really offer a lot of value in higher end pieces, but at lower prices. So huge fan of Nordstrom Rack, Saks Off Fifth, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Like, there's some really great pieces out there, and that's why having a good game plan and being savvy with your shopping is so important, because you can actually get right to it when you get to the store, know what you're looking for, and not let all of the other pieces there really distract you from getting what you want and getting the most out of your shopping experience. So those are some ways to start thinking about your style and how you're going to spend this holiday season. So just to recap, it's really about finding timeless pieces that you can wear now and wear later, whether you wear it into the next season or you wear it through the holiday season, and be smart with your sales shopping. Hit the sales. Find timeless pieces that are in fall, because that will be fine for spring. So, you can have a lot of fun with that, and stick to neutral tones as well. And don't forget to have fun with color. I'm a big fan of color. And of course, hit those stores, hit the right stores. Go to the great discount stores because you can get a great bang for your buck on designer pieces, and they really up-level the look when you can wear that high-end piece, but you know you got it on a dime. So I love that.
Right, right. I like that idea of using Pinterest. So, I'm very visual, and if I know I like this, I'm going to look for it in the store because I get overwhelmed too.
Absolutely. And one of the things I always do with clients is, and I'll give you guys this to try at home, I always say, like, when you want to create a new look or start somewhere with something, you just like don't know where to start, do like a small meditation. Like, what do you want what does that empowered you look like in that scenario? Like, if for holiday parties, if it's for work or for play, whatever that may be, how do you want to look and feel in those parties and at those events? And kind of clear your mind of like all the things that we tell ourselves we can or can't do. We've been told we should be wearing this or we shouldn't be wearing this. You can wear this or you can't wear this. I tell people to clear their minds of that so that when you go on to Pinterest, you go in with a clear mind. And what that does is it allows you to say, well, I would never try that, but I'm going to pin this because it's interesting. But if you break down the individual outfits, someone might be wearing, a little mini skirt, but they're wearing a really cool, like, holiday styled blazer with a t-shirt. And if you start breaking down those outfits, you can say, okay, well, this look overall needs a skirt. Does not have to be mini. Could be midi. Could be just a classic pencil skirt. This type of top and this type of jacket and this type of shoe. So if you start kind of breaking it down really in simplistic terms, you can then kind of compute that into, well, actually, I have a really cool tweed jacket I haven't worn in a while. Oh, what if I did wear that with this really interesting graphic tee I own and a pencil skirt? Oh, wait a minute. I just created that outfit for myself. So it's kind of like if you start really breaking it down very simply, it can become less overwhelming to know that whatever outfits and styles that can inspire you literally can inspire you. You don't have to tell yourself, I can't do that anymore.
Right.
So let's talk about, what would be important to invest in. This holiday season, and this is the best time to get these types of pieces because these are all over the stores. So I'm going to walk you through some of my favorite types of pieces for the holiday season. So of course we know sequins and sparkle, it always works. You always want to have a dash of that in the holiday season, but it's really fun to style it out, outside of what you would normally wear. So we've seen sequin skirts and tops, and it's funny because when I work with clients in their closets, a lot of them this just happened literally last week. Someone was like, I have this sequin top. I have no idea how to wear it. I'm like, oh my God, wear it with your jeans and that army jacket you have. It'll look so cool. And we put this outfit together. It was amazing. So, sequins feel like an occasion. So the idea with working with sequins is to have fun with it, styling with items that you wouldn't normally think to style it with it, whether it's like, if you're doing like a sequin jacket and you would do it with a t-shirt and just a black skinny jean, that's a great outfit. If it's a sequin top, try wearing a blazer and, jeans as well, like Victoria Beckham is. Or you could tuck it into a pencil skirt and throw a tweed jacket over it or a cardigan. So you can play around with that. And even stripes and sequins are so cute together. If you were to go to Pinterest and type stripes and sequins, you will see so many cute outfits of like, oh, you can do that. And that's what's really fun and creative about style and what you can do with your style now. So you may own a striped shirt. You're going to own all the supporting pieces. So it's smart to invest in that one knockout sequin blazer or sequin skirt. Could be a pencil skirt. There's a couple photos later where there's a sequin pencil skirts that are so cute. That's a smart investment because you can wear it in so many ways, from with t-shirts to with blouses, with blazers, with little denim jackets. So you can really get creative.
Great.
The next one is velvet. Velvet is a huge trend, and it feels luscious and luxurious. So, velvet will go in and out of style. We saw this big revival in 1990s, crushed velvet, skinny strapped little dresses. And I'm like, the 90s are back. Courtney Love must be rejoicing. But, velvet can be done in a very sophisticated way, and the key is investing in sophisticated silhouettes with your velvet. But also not being afraid to play with color here. So whether it is, like in this example, just a simple shirt, but you're wearing it with half tucked with, a pair of slacks and a blazer for the office, or for holiday parties, you can wear a red blazer in velvet, and it goes very easily over, just a classic white shirt and, ankle crop pants. What I like about that is it's something that you can transition with. So a lot of times for the holiday season, we have to, might have an office party and need to wear something during the day and in the evening. So what's nice about velvet is that if you style it well enough during the day, you can, like, even if you did a white button down and a classic pants and just your basic sweater over it for day, you take off the sweater, put on the velvet jacket, and a great necklace, which I believe this outfit does not have and doesn't need, you instantly have a holiday party appropriate outfit, especially for the office. Same with doing it as a top. You can wear it with, your suit, let's say, a velvet top, a crushed velvet top, but without your pants for a full skirt, and you instantly have a party outfit and a cute pair of pumps. So, there's a lot of ways you can creatively infuse these individual pieces. So, would you do velvet and sequins together? My answer to that would be no. I just thought of that in my head. I'm like, that's a question I would want to ask. I would say no, that's too much. And what makes great style is creating balance, and the balance is, if you're going to wear the velvet in some capacity, really, balance it out as a professional or as a woman with something that works for the situation you're walking into. So if it's for work, pair it with work pieces. If it's for play and you're going, it's during the day and you want to wear your velvet during the day, pair it with denim. So you can have a lot of creativity there as well. Our next, which I love, is a great investment for the season. Like if you were going to invest in one thing this season because that's all you wanted to spend your money on and felt like all you had was for this, this is the one. It's a conversational clutch. They get conversational with your clutches. And what does that mean? That means that they are clutches that literally stand out on their own and create a conversation by the nature that they are bold and colorful or have great sequins or patterns or print. And there's even clutches out right now that have words on them that say, like, this is my handbag or this is my phone. Or like there's very funny ones out there that you can utilize. And I like this because you don't have to update much in your closet to take a bag out, to invest in a bag like this and go out to a holiday party. Like this doesn't require much of you other than investing in a new fun bag that you will never get rid of. This is a classic piece that you can pull out whenever you need that knockout conversational item. And I love a bag like this, especially for professional women in networking meetings or in holiday parties, because it's such an eye-catching item. You could wear solid black head to toe, like you pull out your little black dress, it's the one you wear every year, but now you're pairing it with this really strong, exciting piece, and it's literally a conversation starter. People walk up to you and be like, wow, I love the sequins on that. That's gorgeous. And you're like, thanks. Hi, I'm Laurie. And it works every time because this is actually really great for networking and for dating, I have found. Because, it's eye-catching, it creates a conversation, and if you only invest in one thing, this one does have a lot of how for, how much you would invest in it. And you'll see it at all price points. You can find them at H&M and you can find them at thrift stores. Our next is holiday shoes. Of course, we need to have a fabulous shoe. I'm a huge proponent of shoes, and just like the conversational bags, I find that shoes also start conversations. But we're seeing for the holiday season really fun fabrications and embellishments for the shoes. So, a ruffling in the feathers, pops of red, velvet translated into shoes. I'm really loving this like soft pink, classic pump and stacked heel. And then sequins and sparkle and embellishment. These are definitely seasonal shoes. So if you're going to invest in a shoe, invest in one for the holiday season. You'll wear it now. You absolutely can wear it next holiday season. Velvet you could even wear next fall. If you pick a light color velvet, you could definitely get away with it in the springtime too. So that's actually an easy one to invest in now and wear throughout the year and the next coming year. But what I really like about what's happening in shoe trends right now is the thicker heel. A lot of women I work with have found, tell me that they can't stand in their heels all day and that they have to do a shorter stacked heel. So these might be tall for some, but find a shoe that has a stacked heel. Typically thicker, it's not a stiletto, it's got a lot more stability, and it still can be done very sophisticatedly. So that's the shoe for you. And next is such a fun one because it's an easy update to anything you already own is to texturize your tights. So add a little splash into your already current wardrobe and invest in a couple different tights that you can wear under your skirts, under your dresses that have texture to them. The texture adds visual interest. It adds creativity. I have found, just from my own personal experience, lace textured, like the ones on the left. I mean, those are a little bit more like, graphic, if you will, but, a lace textured tight is very sexy. So you get you get a lot of updating in what you wear with using these in your closet. So even if you just are going to wear a black pencil skirt and a black jacket and your favorite blouse and that feels a little basic, throw in a textured tight and you're instantly elevating it into something interesting, new, and creative for the holiday season. And tights come in such, are at such a low price point, you can invest in a couple and, it will completely change the feel of your outfits. And you'll also get more wear out of some of your springtime items. So if you think about pairing, like maybe you have a floral dress from the spring season, pair it with a cozy sweater, pair it with some textured tights, and throw a leather jacket over that, and all of a sudden you have a whole new outfit. So it really can give you a lot of opportunity with your style. And next is further faux, but not faux pas. So I currently live in West Hollywood, and real fur is illegal to sell there, and I think when people wear it, people go crazy about that. So faux fur is a really huge trend, and what I love about it is that it's out there now in all colors and all different kinds of silhouettes, and it can work for every body type. So if you're curvy, if you're, long and lean, you can still have fun even with this type of bulky fabrication. The trick is to either define your waist or to balance it out by wearing, if you're going to wear a really heavy, thick jacket, like a chunky, furry jacket, pair something slimming down and always define under it and always define your waist. You want to kind of contrast the bulky side to the like something slim and long and lean. So, it's a fun piece to have, but this is definitely something for the season. But you'll wear this now and you'll invest in now, and this I think you can wear. Faux fur has been a huge trend and been trending for the past couple of years every fall and holiday season. So especially right now where you're going to see it starting to be on sale for fall, which is a great investment to get in, you'll be able to wear it next year, absolutely. So get that sale price now, wear it next year, and you're totally the style winner. And I also want to share with you 2 secrets for my styling success for all my clients. I believe in contrast and surprising with the unexpected. So the idea of styling with contrast means, and I've definitely covered it in a lot of what we spoke about, is that you want to pair something really dressy with something really casual, or something really one theme and pair it with another. So if you're going to do sequins, pair it with denim. If you're going to do a sequin skirt, pair it with a leather jacket and a graphic tee. Or maybe you're going to do all white on white for a holiday party. We'll add contrast in the unexpected by just wearing a red shoe and a matching lip. So you can have and my one trick here would say, always think one item that you're wearing should be something unexpected. So if you typically like to wear one color head to toe, why not try switching out your shoe to a different color choice? If you typically wear, the same thing all the time, at least switch one item out to something unexpected. It will create contrast for you already. And it's, again, something that someone's can be a conversation starter. It's like, oh, I love those red shoes, or I love that sequin top. I'm so surprised. So it's really an easy way to style and a secret trick to creating style effortlessly. And second is confidence. You gotta own it. You gotta feel great in your clothes. If you put something on and you feel like something's off, you're most likely right, and put something else on that makes you feel great. Because my philosophy is that when you feel great, you carry that out throughout the day, and that is so important to your style. That is the style to me. So whatever you wear this season, whatever you invest in this season, own it, wear it confidently, and be proud because you treated yourself and you deserve it. And this holiday season, that's a great way to feel for you, and then spread that cheer to everybody else. So one of the things that I forgot to fix that little thing on the bottom. Oh well, I'm not I'm perfectly imperfect, like I tell everybody else, working on that one. I want to invite you guys all. I'm a really big proponent of that. A lot of us have challenges with our wardrobe because we really just don't know where to begin anymore. We've been doing the same thing day in, day out for years. And I really want to shake that up. And I really believe that style can empower your life. So I just want to invite you to come join me at LaurieBstyle.com, which is what that should say. And my dress is in the way, apparently. And I have a free ebook that I just love to provide for you. And that's really, it's 5 steps to your own style empowerment. It's find your style and find yourself. They go hand in hand. So I invite you to join me at LaurieBstyle.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Let me know we met here, and I can't wait to hear from you. And I'll leave you with this one last thought. It's my favorite quote from Yves Saint Laurent. And he said, "Over the years, I have learned what is important in a dress is the woman wearing it." So I'll leave you with, no matter what you choose to wear, be confident in your choices. Work with flattering your figure. Feel good with your style, because when you feel good and you walk out the door, you carry that throughout the day, and that is the style. That is the energy that creates the law of attraction in your life, in career and in love and in everywhere else. So be the style every day by choosing to feel great and clothing yourself in what makes you feel like you.
Great. Thank you, Laurie, as always. The style empowerment queen. Love all of those things.
Thank you.
Some great ideas. I know my big takeaway is Pinterest, and I'm going to start, trolling the Pinterest site and because I go into information and sensory overload when I go shopping. I can't deal with it. So anyway, but yes, if you guys could visit Laurie's website, she has a great ebook there with some fabulous tips. And you also, Laurie, you are doing some things with Macy's right now. Want to talk about that?
Oh, yes. I am. Thank you so much. I'm actually, I'm very fortunate. Not only am I the style ambassador for the Outlet to Home, which is a phenomenal outlet mall just up the I-5. I also work with Macy's down in South Coast Plaza and in Los Angeles. So I get Bakersfield and I get LA and Orange County. And with Macy's, what I've been doing for the upcoming months, we have tons of events happening at the Macy's stores. I mean, everything from lifestyle, teaching you how to cook, to handbag events, to fashion events, to men's fashion, to women's fashion, jewelry, and this upcoming weekend, actually, I'll be at South Coast Plaza in the afternoon, and we will be, there's a cooking demo in the home store, which I cannot wait to do because I've been working on my cooking for my boyfriend. He's way better at it than I am, and he also likes to clean, but I'm definitely not complaining about that. And very lucky. But there's a cooking demo in the home store. I'll be there, so I can't wait to learn. So come and join me. And then also there is a coach event also happening at the women's store at South Coast Plaza the same day. So at 3 p.m. the cooking and 5 p.m. the coach event. So I'm going to be there at both of them to help people shop and learn. And it's what I get to do is I get to help people at events find what they need, and we get to hang out and shop. And I mean, that's what I live to do. So I'm thrilled to be working with Macy's on that. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you, Laurie. We really appreciate you coming back and sharing your insight, particularly this time of year, so that we can all look fabulous. If there are no questions, I want to thank all of you guys. Have a very happy holiday season. As I mentioned, this is our last webinar for the year, but we will be picking up again in January. And we certainly, which I forgot to mention, we did launch a Smart Women Savvy Money Facebook page. So we invite you, all of you that are on the call today, we'll send you an invitation to join the Facebook page where we can actually engage and be engaged a bit more in the conversations around issues that matter most to us as women, longevity planning, how do we protect ourselves and our family, and you can have those kind of conversations in a very safe, closed environment. So with that said, I want to thank everyone for being on the call today. Have a fabulous Thanksgiving and holiday season, and we will talk to you soon.